can finally say it. The NBA regular season is about to get underway. And here at 2K Sports, we couldn't be happier. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers going up against the Dallas Mavericks at the American Airlines Center. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with David Aldridge on our sideline. The day is finally here, Clark, for both these teams. Opening night. Man, I'm glad to have you with us, folks, on 2K Sports.
Glad to be here as well, Kevin. It's always exciting to tip off a new season. Never gets old or tired. I know these guys have been looking forward to this game for a long time, so let's go. Showing some grit and toughness on the finish. I like watching Gasol overcome that kind of defense.
Nowitzki outside. Back to Kidd. Butler against Artest. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Elbow shot is on the way. Rebound the Lakers.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
To the paint. Here's Odom. Kidd with the steal. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Nowitzki finds Butler. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Outside Kidd. Pass to Butler. 6 on the shot clock. Kidd passes to Butler. And the rebound goes to Pau Gasol.
Boy, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Here's Fisher. Can't hit that one. Good defense by Kidd. Stevenson outside. Inside. Nowitzki against Odom. Nowitzki kicks to Kidd. Three-pointer. Hits the three-point bomb.
This is huge for Kidd's confidence. When he's dialed in from deep, this offense is especially dangerous.
Outside Artest. Gasol, a screen on Stevenson. Stevenson against Bryant. And again, the Lakers no good.
Just 1 of 4 from the floor, not the start they were looking for here.
Butler dishes to Nowitzki. Here's Kidd, and Gasol sends it back.
And really, Gasol does an incredible job getting his hands up in the air, which results in a ton of rejection.
Now here's Odom, and there's Gasol. That's good on the assist by Odom.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter, and Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Give a look now at the 2K leaderboard to see who led the league in assists last year. 5th on the list, Jason Kidd.
Very few guys pass the ball better than he did. I mean, he didn't just have eyes in the back of his head. It's almost as if he had them on both sides, too.
So it's the Mavericks now. They trail by 1. Nowitzki outside. They double-team Nowitzki. Outside Butler. On the wing, Stevenson. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And Fisher kicks to Artest. Gasol against Chandler. Gasol passes to Artest. Clock at 6. Here's Bryant. Chandler with the rebound. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Outside Butler. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, Butler, just a natural leader. He's someone whose teammates look up to, a polished scorer who also plays tough defense.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 seconds.
He's off on the first. He hits the second from the line.
Knocking down your freebies can help you get in a rhythm and stay there.
Lakers trail by 3. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Here's Bryant. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Much respect for Kobe. Defense got over anxious there.
It's his first trip to the line.
2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
So much to like about Bryant's game, but the X factor in my mind is his unmatched competitiveness and work rate. This guy has an inexhaustible appetite for work.
And Kobe drops them both.
In lots of games, free throws are the difference. You never want to leave points at the line.
Fisher against Kidd. High post, Nowitzki. And the shot goes down.
Pure shooting ability on display from Nowitzki. I promise it's not as easy, folks, as he makes it appear.
Artest against Butler. Gasol, a screen on Butler. Artest, good.
Artest making his case inside.
For Dallas, they've gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Pass to Butler. Rebounded by the Lakers. Now Odom. Scoreless thus far. Chalk up 2 there.
Odom is at his best inside, able to play through contact and still finish.
Kidd against Fisher. Kobe with the steal. Here's the break. Here's Artest. And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession.
Second chance points. And they also showed up defensively. Top 5 in terms of opponent field goal percentage. They really won a lot of games on that side of the floor.
And you just mentioned it. What a year it was for them on the glass. The sheer effort and energy they put into their rebounding was tremendous. Terry's checked in for the Mavericks. Bryant finds Gasol. Now Fisher. He's covered by Kidd. Artest against Stevenson. Outside, Fisher. Shot clock at 6. Gasol setting the pick for Fisher. For the 3. Chandler with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Kidd against Fisher. Here's Chandler. Gasol with the defensive effort.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
Fisher against Nowitzki. Bryant looking around. Over Terry. And the Lakers with another miss. Dallas has gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Kicks it out to Nowitzki. Kidd a screen on Gasol. Tries it from 19. That's good from Nowitzki on the assist by Kidd.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Now, here is our test. Gasol setting the pick for Bryant. To the inside. Chandler with the steal. Fisher against Kidd. Nowitzki left side. Terry outside. Lets it go from deep. Drops in the tray. And the Mavericks lead by 4.
What makes Terry dangerous from range is how efficient he is. I mean, this guy does not waste these opportunities.
So the Lakers call timeout, their first.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
And the Lakers making a change here. Vujacic is checked in.
Taking a look now at some numbers for Gasol. Last season, he played outstanding. He averaged 18 points a game, 11 rebounds, and 3 assists. And you talk about guys who just have a nose for putting up points. He is one of them.
Yeah, he sure is, and he rarely has back-to-back bad games. If he has an off night, he usually follows that up with a big night.
The Lakers with the ball. 4-point game. Here's Fisher. Hasn't made one yet. Outside Gasol. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Odom. It's rebounded by Dallas. And here is Kidd. Here's Nowitzki. Terry finds Stevenson. Dallas moving it around. Down low. And the dunk by Chandler.
When Chandler gets the ball near the hole, he knows what to do with it.
And so Fisher will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They trail by 6. Pass to Gasol. Over Chandler. Gasol's shot is good. Gasol's got 6.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Lobbed up there for Chandler. Gasol with the steal. Vujacic the pass to Fisher. Here's Vujacic. Odom inside. He's working on Nowitzki. Here's our test. A 3-pointer off the mark.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, he just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
To the middle. It's deflected. Nowitzki kicks to Kidd. Chandler with the screen on Fisher. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Pass to Odom. This one for 3. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
And Odom let it fly. Not known for his 3-point shooting, but shot that one with confidence.
Here's Kidd. And the layup's good off the glass. Kidd's got his second basket of the game. Lakers trail by 3. And the Lakers call time here. A different look for Dallas. Brendan Haywood, he's checked in for Chandler. Marion comes in for Dirk Nowitzki. And Caron Butler is subbed in for Deshaun Stevenson. The Lakers also making some changes. Barnes, he's checked in for Odo. Brown comes in for Artest. And Steve Blake is subbed in for Fisher. On the wing, Barnes. Guarded by Marion. Pass to Vujacic. Blake with it. Gasol is screen on Kidd. 4 on the shot clock. They get it back. And Gasol gets it to go. Gasol's got 8 points.
And that keeps him perfect from the field this quarter.
Now here's Terry. Back to Kidd. Marion setting the pick for Kidd. Back to Terry. Inside, here's Marion, and Sean Marion with the slam.
Using his build to set a nice solid screen, and then Marion able to roll into the opening.
Blake passes to Barnes. Gasol is screen on Marion. Barnes dishes to Blake. Launches a 3. Haywood with the rebound. Mavericks leading by 3. Butler deciding where to go with it. There's 57 seconds left to play here in the first. Pick by Haywood. Down low. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. They get Paul Gasol.
Haywood is your classic 7-footer. I mean, his size makes him a threat.
The Mavericks have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
Shoot 2.
That one is off.
I like that Brendan Haywood has a good sense about his strengths and weaknesses, who he is as a player, and he pretty much stays within himself.
Dallas making a switch here. Berea's checked in. The Lakers also changing it up. Theo Ratliff, he's just checked in for Gasol. And Kobe is subbed in for Shannon Brown. That one is no good. A chance at a 2 for 1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
Blake kicks to Vujacic. Pass to Bryant. The Mavericks pull it in.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Lakers trail by 3. Puts up a 3. Good. And the assist goes to Blake. Bryant's got 5 now.
Kobe has such confidence. Feels like this guy can score whenever he wants to.
Berea looking over the floor. No good with the layup.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
It's a tie game in Dallas. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Mavericks?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out the gate.
Well, the player and ball movement has been excellent. Finding space, operating in space, and when they've gotten open shots, they've knocked them down.
And here is Los Angeles now, following the miss by Jason Terry. And he makes that one.
You know, he makes his living at the arc. But inside, Vujacic knows how to finish strong.
Marion outside. Back to Berea. Pass to Terry. Shoots from 12. It's good. Terry's got it all tied up now for the Mavs.
Finds his spot and drops that basket.
And so Bryant will bring it up for the Lakers. Here's Blake, guarded by Barea. Deflects the pass. Haywood with the block. And they get it back. Dallas has gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. Barnes against Butler. To the inside. Haywood. And slam dunk by Haywood.
Tell you what, the defense better pay attention to Haywood inside. Otherwise, he's pounding it on top of their head.
Kobe against Butler. Outside, Kobe. To the paint. Haywood with the block. And it's the Mavericks on the break. Kicks it out to Terry. Hit by Haywood for 3. Shot by Terry, no good. The Lakers trail. Bryant up top, guarded by Marion, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Last year's All-Star game in the Dallas area, it was played in a giant football stadium. It was a blast. Greg, as you know, in front of over 100,000 fans.
Kevin, that was an incredible scene, and I'd like to see more of that. Playing showcase events in new places, similar to what we see with the college tournament.
Free throw, good. Bryant. Harper, he's checked in for the Lakers. Both free throws good from Bryant. For Dallas, they've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Marion outside. Outside, Barea. 13 feet away. Oh, that's blocked. And he's able to get it back. 5 to shoot. The 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Bryant inside. Terry covering. Vujacic the pass to Kobe. Over Barea. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Nailing the mid-range. Vujacic, the Slovenian, getting it done.
Bounce pass Barea. On the wing, Jason Terry. Picked by Haywood. Here's Terry. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Now here's Bryant. He's got 7. Barnes looking around. Back to Harper. Haywood with the block. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Steve Novak, he's checked in for the Mavericks. And then for Los Angeles, Odom comes in for Harper. And Derek Fisher is subbed in for Steve Blake.
Fisher.
Shot from the inbound. Novak grabs the board. Mavericks have gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Here's Terry. Nice D from Odom.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Now here's Barnes. No scoring in this one. Floats one. That's good from Odom on the assist by Barnes. Odom's got the lead up to 2 now for the Lakers.
Oldham, even though he's a big guy, he's got a nice touch, some finesse on that one.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
Get out of your seats and on your feet for the Get-Down Crew.
A different look for Dallas. Chandler comes in for Brendan Hayward. And it's Nowitzki in for Steve Novak. Marion outside. Terry looking over the floor. Nowitzki sends a screen for Terry. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Terry's got the game tied up here for Dallas.
At a size disadvantage, clearly, but Terry still found a way to make it work.
Fisher, the pass to Odom. Now Bryant. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, the defender all over.
He got in good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
This is his third trip to the free throw line. No good on that one. And he sinks the second. And it's Barea with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. Nowitzki outside. Back to Barea. Marion setting the pick for Barea. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. The Lakers in the lead. Bryant dishes to Barnes. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
Well, Kobe typically looks to score first, but that doesn't take away from how good a passer he is.
Pass to Marion. Nowitzki with the screen on Kobe.
Here's a look at the stats for Nowitzki. He's coming off an excellent season. And, of course, he was among the best in the league when it came to putting the ball in the basket. Top 10 in scoring.
And back to his free throw shooting percentage, second in the league. I never saw lapses in his concentration at all. Always completely focused, completely automatic.
2 shots.
A free throw drop for Sean Marion.
Marion, excellent at knocking down free throws. Solid from the stripe.
Pau Gasol's checked in for the Lakers. Artest comes in for Vujacic. And Marion drops them both. Now Fisher. Still yet to score. It's tipped and stolen by Nowitzki. Now here's Terry. And Barea has it in the corner. Fires from the wing. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Gasol's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Putting up a goose egg bagel this period. At this point, you have to run the offense through somebody else. I mean, that's your only choice. And I tell you what, for him, this has been a game to forget. But somehow they still find themselves with the lead.
Lakers have gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. Outside Artest. Inside. Bryant is doubled. 5 on the clock. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. No good from Gasol. Dallas has got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Pass to Nowitzki. There's the three. Fisher grabs the board. The Lakers shooting 36% in the second quarter. They really haven't found... Oh, my! What a play.
Lamar Odom terrorizing that rack with the ferocious throwdown.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
Here comes your D-Town crew.
A different look for Dallas. Deshaun Stevenson is checked in for Marion. And it's Kidd in for J.J. Barea. Mavericks trail by 3. Nowitzki outside. Shoots over Odom. And the shot is good from Nowitzki. Nowitzki's got 6.
Tell you what, Nowitzki really, he can fill it up from anywhere. You got to admire his scoring ability, including his mid-range game.
And Fisher kicks to Kobe. Gasol setting the pick for Kobe. And Jason Kidd picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Butler, he's checked in for Terry. And the Lakers also making a switch. Vujicic is checked in. Here's Vujicic. Fisher outside. Pass to Odom. Over Kidd. That one rolling around and runs out. The Mavericks trailing. Butler with the ball. Covered by Artest. Butler passes to Kidd. Chandler with the screen on Fisher. To the inside. Chandler dishes to Kidd. Over Fisher. A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Mavericks lead by 1.
You got to keep Chandler off the boards or else he will make you pay like this.
Odom against Nowitzki. Goes to the fadeaway and cans it. Odom's got 6 in the quarter.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Outside Kidd. Here's Stevenson. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Can't dismiss the pick set by Chandler. That's a team-first attitude there.
And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stance for the Mavericks.
They've not been passive at all on defense early on. Challenging shots, and it's resulted in a number of blocks.
And they've also been pressuring the ball tonight. You don't get this many steals without making an effort there.
That one misses for Stevenson. Outside for Kidd. Nowitzki with the screen on Artest. Here's Stevenson, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Stevenson. And Stevenson drops them both. Here's Fisher, still scoreless. Outside Gasol. Pass to Odom. Gasol trying to free himself up.
When Odom uses his length inside like that, it's really hard to contest him without fouling.
Los Angeles shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. And that one falls for Odom.
You know, the versatility Odom offers is really hard to match up with. He's a fantastic ball handler and passer, and for a big man, that separates his game.
And he makes the first but misses the second.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. And we know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you. Superb playmaking from Kidd with that dish right there.
Lakers trail by 5. And here is Odom. 12 points for him. Down low, kicks it out to Fisher. 6 to shoot, to the middle. And Pau Gasol, the bucket on the assist by Fisher. That's 10 points for Pau Gasol.
And this is where you feed Gasol. The deeper positioning he can get, the more aggressive he becomes.
Chandler with the screen on Fisher. Pass to Butler. Driving inside. And Odom pulls it down. And Odom's got the ball here for Los Angeles. It's a 3-point game.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Gasol is screen on Nowitzki to the inside. Again, Los Angeles.
And with Gasol, he feels comfortable shooting from any area of the court. If you give him space, he'll torch you.
Now here's Kidd. He's got 5. High post, Nowitzki. At the floater. And Odom pulls it down. Odom's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Odom draws the double. Gasol passes to Vujacic. And here's our test. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Gasol kicks to Vujacic. Good, and the assist goes to Gasol. Vujacic has got 7 points for the quarter.
Big make from Vujacic. When he's hitting his perimeter shot, simply adds another dimension to this offense.
Now here's Stevenson. He has 7. Nowitzki up top. They need this. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Second personal foul.
And Nowitzki knows how to draw fouls. No stranger to that. Excels at making the defense banging while he's going up.
The Mavericks have knocked down 5 of their 9 attempts at the stripe tonight.
And just last season, they were at about 82% from the free throw line. So those numbers are always going to be positive.
And you can't take those numbers lightly, fellas. I mean, their free throw shooting made a difference for them in a lot of their games last season.
And that one falls for Nowitzki.
It really shows on the face of Nowitzki how much he loves playing the game. And that kind of enthusiasm is infectious.
Brown is checked in for Sasha Vujacic. Both free throws good from Nowitzki.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Odom against Nowitzki. Odom dishes to Gasol. It's good again, and the next one 7 for 8 shooting night so far. There's 37 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Fisher against Kidd. High post, Nowitzki. Over Odom. Nowitzki's shot's good. Nowitzki's got it all tied up now for the man.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Kidd against Fisher. Inside. Here's Gasol. Chandler with the defensive effort. Ooh, Dirk Nowitzki has been leading the charge for the Dallas Mavericks. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. Back right after this. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. And what about Pau Gasol? I mean, he's been sensational.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Outside Butler. And he drives in. Not going to go that time. Great D that time from our test. Oh, Odom in position. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
When they serve it up for Odom like this, you know what's coming. A throwdown with power.
Nowitzki outside. Back to Kidd. Nowitzki with the screen on Fisher. And here's Kidd from the arc. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Gasol's got 8 rebounds in this game. And here comes Odom, leading the fast break. Count that bucket. Now it's a 4-point Laker lead.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Now here's Chandler. And it's Butler with the jam.
He made extra sure that goes in.
And so Fisher will bring it up for Los Angeles. Pass to Bryant. Outside, Gasol. Now here's Odom, defended by Nowitzki. Odom draws the double. Just 5 on the clock. On deep, Fisher. It's rebounded by Dallas. Chandler's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Kidd against Fisher. Outside Kidd. Down low. Here's Chandler, and Chandler throws it down.
Kidd is a talented playmaker. He knows how to run sets and generate shots for his teammates.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Fisher against Kidd. It's deflected, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Nowitzki.
Lakers ball.
And now here's the upcoming schedule for the Dallas Mavericks. On Wednesday, then on Friday, they'll defend home court against the Memphis Grizzlies.
And for that matchup with the Clippers, that'll be their 4th outing in this young season. Coach will want to have his team starting to build a rhythm by then.
Yep, that one goes in there. And that's 10 points for Kobe Bryant.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Let's use this break for a quick look at the squads that really made it happen on the fast break last season. 5th, the Mavericks.
I mean, this is such a tough team to deal with. You see the numbers. They would just push the ball at every opportunity.
Throw good for Ron Butler. Both good from the line that time. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Outside our test. Chandler with the rebound. Chandler's got 13 rebounds in the game, exceeding. Nowitzki sets a screen for Kidd. Pass to Nowitzki. Shoots over Odom. Here's Nowitzki. Outside Kidd. Butler with the ball. Back to Kidd. For the lead. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 3 assists in the game.
The focus from Kidd, terrific at just keeping his composure even when things get tight.
Now here's Bryant. He's got 10. Here's Gasol. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
Well, that's a rare miss for him inside. He may have just rushed it a bit, maybe lost concentration too.
Outside Butler. The shot off that time. Great D that time from our test. Fisher outside. Chandler with the block.
Good instincts and long arms. That's how Chandler was able to swat that away.
Kidd kicks to Butler. Pass to Nowitzki. Chandler with a screen for Nowitzki. 6 on the shot clock. Foul call. Looked like the D didn't get there in time, and he'll shoot free throws. That's on Derek Fisher. He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
You know, he really did excel at the stripe. I mean, they couldn't have asked for too much more from him when it came to knocking down free throws.
And the first one at the line is good. He's off on the second. Lakers trail by 3. Fisher with the ball. Still without a basket. Knocked away. Kidd with the steal. And there's the drive. He gets that one. And the Mavericks lead by 5.
Kidd doing a nice job snaking inside. I like that move. Terrific. That maneuvering, eel-like, all the way to the rim.
Now here's Odom. 16 points for him. Pass to Fisher. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To end the cold streak. Tyson Chandler grabs the board.
Oh, man, still a goose egg for him in the scoring column.
Here's Butler. And the rebound goes to Odom. And Odom's got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. Trailing by 5. And it's our test missing.
And another miss. Whew. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Nowitzki with the screen on Fisher. Nowitzki outside. Shoots over Odom. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Nowitzki's got the lead up to 7 now for Dallas. Lakers have gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. Here's Bryant. And Chandler sends it back. And they'll keep possession. Count the basket. Now Kidd. He's got 9. And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. checked in for the Mavericks. Terry comes in for Deshaun Stevenson. Vujacic is checked in for the Lakers. And so it's Dallas with it, leading by 5. Bryant against Butler. And he drops it in from the low post. Butler's got 6 here in this quarter. Butler against Bryant. Pass to Vujacic. Now Odom from the arc. Chandler with the rebound. Chandler's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Lamar Odom picks one up.
13 foul.
For Dallas, they have had 15 tries at the line. They've made 10.
Taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
And done a much better job from the line this half. They've gotten that percentage up over 80 for the game.
Matt Barnes is checked in for Odom. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Lakers trail by 8. Vujacic up top. That's in, coming off an assist from Bryant. Bryant's got 3 assists tonight.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Now here's Terry. 7 points in the game. And the rebound goes to Pau Gasol. Gasol's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Kobe, no good. And here are the Mavericks now. They're on a 16-6 run. Now here's Terry. Driving to the basket. Rejected by Gasol. Bryant with it. Guarded now by Jason Terry. Pass to Gasol. From deep, Fisher. Rebounded by Mary.
It's just been a brutal outing for him. He still hasn't managed to make a shot, and the team is struggling because of it.
Here's Kidd. He's got 9. Butler on the way. He's covered by Fisher. Clock is at 3. Shoots. Good as the jump shot falls. Butler's got the lead up to 8 now for the Mavs.
And you like to see since the half now, he's finally starting to come around.
And Fisher kicks to Vujacic. Gasol against Chandler. Gasol passes to Barnes. Gasol setting the pick for Fisher. Over Kidd. And it's Fisher missing.
So hard, actually impossible to cut into the lead when you have a guy struggling this bad.
Takes a step back. Kidd. The kick outside to Butler. Chandler with the screen on Fisher. To the paint. Chandler down low. Looking on Gasol. And the dunk by Chandler.
Chandler always willing and ready to do the dirty work. Tough points by him that time.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Oh, power move by Kobe.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of ball.
Dallas leading by 8. And here is Kidd. Here's Terry. He gets hauled in by Los Angeles. Gasol's got rebound number 12 here already in the game.
You know, it hasn't been his best outing, but they still find themselves in the driver's seat here.
Kidd against Fisher. Barnes outside. Good, and it's Fisher picking up the assist. Fisher's got 4 assists in the game. Dallas shooting 47% since getting things started in the third quarter. He lobs it up. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Because of his athleticism, Shawn Marion is a hard matchup, which is why he's able to draw fouls like he does.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Yeah, 76% from the line a season ago, and most would consider that to be a success.
The first one falls. A different look for Dallas. Cardinal comes in for Butler. And Berea's subbed in for Kidd. Brownie's checked in for the Lakers. Blake comes in for Derek Fisher. And Shawn Marion drops them both. And so Blake will bring it up for the Lakers. 7-point differential. Outside Gasol. Brown outside. Off target from three-point range. Dallas shooting reasonably well, 45%. Here's Terry. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, I like the fire that Jason Terry plays with. I mean, this guy is very energetic. He's a combo guard. He plays and shoots with a ton of confidence.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. And he makes the first. Steve Novak, he's checked in for Cardinal. And both free throws good for Terry. Here's Blake. He has yet to score. Brown outside. Pass to Gasol. Shot from 12. Mavericks with the rebound. Chandler's got his 20th rebound here tonight. Saw that coming. Terry dishes to Marion. Now here's Berea. Lobbed up there for Chandler. 5 to shoot. Gasol with the steal. Here's Vujicic. Terry covering. There's 48 seconds left to play in the third. Down low. Got a piece of it. Chandler with the steal. Now the Mavericks moving it up. Nice shot by Terry. Terry's got the lead up to 11 now for Dallas.
He's so good at executing on the break. Terry doing a great job hustling to find his spot.
Inside, here's Blake. Brown trying to free himself up. With the fadeaway. Count it. Blake's got his first points of the night.
That's how it's done. Getting down and dirty inside. Good result.
Terry outside. Marion outside. Offside Chandler. Outside Berea. 4 seconds left. He takes it up and lays it in. Berea's got his first points of the game. And so it's Dallas. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And we'll be right back after this. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Lakers trail by 11. Blake kicks to Kobe. Pass to Vujicic. Barnes outside. And here is Blake. Shot clock at 6. Takes the 3. Nice shot by Vujicic. Vujicic has got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for Los Angeles. Here's Merriam. On the wing, Jason Terry. Puts it up. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
And that Terry jumper there, that's the shot capable of doing a lot of damage. On the spot up or the pull up, Terry's got a great eye for that shot.
Now here's Kobe. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Blake feeling it out of it. Pass to Vujicic. The 3. Offensive rebound. Barnes kicks to Bryant. What a shooter! What a shooter! Kobe Bryant.
They've cashed in on a lot of second chance opportunities here in the second half. That extra effort will help them cut into this deficit.
And here's the fast break. Bryant leading the way.
Boy, good force on that drive from Bryant that time. Even the foul didn't keep him from taking the shot.
First team foul. Kobe Bryant. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Kobe. Mavericks making a switch here. Cardinals checked in. And the Lakers also making a change. Ratliff is checked in. And Kobe drops them both. Dallas leading by 5. On the wing, Merriam. Terry outside. Pick by Hayward. Fires from deep. Shot by Terry, no good.
You know, after connecting on 1 3-pointer in the first half, he hasn't netted another one since.
Vujicic kicks to Kobe. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line. Bryant's got 7 points for the quarter.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive.
And, you know, it's taken a big run, but they were able to get back into this one. Very impressive. No quitting these guys.
Here's Vujicic. Correa with it. To the inside. And slam dunk by Hayward.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scales.
Here's Kobe following the score by Dallas. Now Vujicic, 5 on the clock. Pass to Bryant. Haywood with the block. The Lakers making a switch here. Fisher's checked in.
Number 2, Derek Fisher.
Mavericks leading by 5. Correa, the pass to Cardinal. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. And it's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
The wide open look here for Terry. Good. Nothing but net. Now it's a 7-point Maverick lead.
Defenders have to be alert to what Terry's able to do because he's quick at pulling the trigger on the catch.
Kobe kicks to Fisher. Pass to Ratliff. To the middle. Here's Bryant. The Mavericks pull it in. They've led by as many as 11 points. They'll be at home for the next game against the Bobcats. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home. Here is Cardinal. Terry from deep. Made that one as his 7th of the contest. 7 for 15 from the floor.
First 3 of the half, 2nd of the game. Can he heat up?
Marion against Kobe. Inside, Bryant sinks it.
The mid-range stroke of Bryant, you got to admire that. I mean, he's got a terrific feel from here.
Dallas leading by 8. To the wing on the left. Back to Barea. Shot clock at 5. Outside Terry. Barnes grabs the miss. Lakers trail by 8. Outside Kobe. To the paint. Tries again. Misses from close range. Dallas has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter.
Good pass right there from Marion, an example of his versatility at his position.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the 4th, 4 of 9. Here's Bryant. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. It's Marion with the drive. Banked in off the glass. Marion's got the lead up to 12 now for the Mavs.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Outside, Kobe. Pass to Vujacic. Lets it go with the 3. And the Lakers with another miss. Here's Dallas. Big run right now going for him, 11-2. Shot by Terry, no good. And so Fisher will bring it up for the Lakers. Outside, Kobe. With the teardrop. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Kobe's got 15 points in just the second half. Mavericks leading by 10. To the right side. Cardinal kicks to Barea. Marion a screen on Fisher. And here's Barea outside.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Fisher outside. Back to Bryant. This is what Kobe does and is. He hits the tough shots.
I tell you what, guys, there's not much more he can do. I mean, he's been on fire, yet they still trail in this game.
Out to the right wing. Back to Barea. Mr. Cardinal. And Barnes comes to help. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
It'll be a jump ball.
Here's Vujacic. Terry covering. Fisher against Barea. Barnes left side. A baseline J. Haywood with the rebound. Haywood's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Down low. That's good, and it's Marion with the assist. And the Mavericks lead by 10.
Inside is what Haywood's game is all about, making it look easy.
And Los Angeles calling timeout. We've seen Jason Terry really have a great game.
Yeah, he's just torching them right now. A good decision to huddle up, kind of hit the reset button, and figure out how to slow his roll.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. And then for Los Angeles, Gasol's checked in for Antliff. Odom comes in for Matt Barnes. And Artest subbed in for Vujacic. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Guys, during that last break, I heard Phil Jackson as he talked with the team. Now he's encouraging them to keep attacking in the paint. He said, when we get inside, we score. Simple as that. Keep attacking and don't settle for anything that's not at the rim. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. And it's Artest missing.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Odom on the wing. Beyond the arc. And that's collected by Butler. Dallas leading by 10. Now here's Kidd to the inside. Butler kicks to Kidd. Back to Butler. Latre. And he's good on the three ball. Butler's got the lead up to 13 now for the Mavs.
You know, he was a non-factor in that first half, but now he's making up for lost time.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pretty clear. It's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
Foul, Gasol. One shot.
What's up?
Here's Kidd. Pass to Stevenson. High post, Nowitzki puts it up from 12. That ball, nice feed that time from Stevenson. And the Mavericks lead by 12.
And Nowitzki is a lethal scorer. Feels like he can knock down any shot on the court.
Outside Bryant. Over Stevenson. Kobe with the bucket. Kobe's got 27 points.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Outside Kidd. Kicks it out to Stevenson. Nowitzki outside. Butler finds Nowitzki. 4 on the clock. Dallas moving the ball around. Three-pointer. Kidd. Gasol with the rebound. Gasol's got 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. Here's Kobe. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Mavericks leading by 10. Butler passes to Kidd.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
1:57 left to play here in the fourth. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
7-footer Nowitzki using that size inside and drawing the contact.
At the line for 2, Dirk Nowitzki.
First free throw is good. Both free throws good from Nowitzki. There's 1:54 left to play in the final quarter. Here's Bryant. Good D by Stevenson. Dallas leading by 12. And here is Kidd. Here's Nowitzki. Nice shot from 10 feet out. Nowitzki's got 6 in the quarter.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Fisher against Kidd. Here's our test. And that comes off the assist by Derek Fisher. Fisher's got 6 assists here tonight.
Artest looked comfortable letting it fly. He's more than serviceable from the three-point line.
Now here's Kidd. Right side, Butler. Back to Kidd. Butler against Artest. Just 5 to shoot. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
At the line for Dallas, Butler taking 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Butler. So he gets them both. Enzo Bryant will bring it up for the Lakers, trailing by 13.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Mavericks.
When you consider the difference in their field goal percentages, the other team has to be happy that this wasn't a bigger loss. This team was on fire.
Yeah, Kevin, it's always frustrating when you can't throw a rock on the ground and the other guys just can't seem to miss.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And asserting themselves up front here, guys. They'll be taking the front end of a 4-game season series between these two. They've got to feel good about getting the upper hand tonight against Los Angeles.
Hey, you know, guys, what a nice performance it was for Tyson Chandler.
Now, he was a problem on the glass today, relentlessly crashing the boards and came away with a bushel basket full of rebounds.
So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and played with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And that'll do it for the first game of the NBA season. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you later.